Hello, adventurers! I'm Gray, and we're starting off with a phone call. Let's pick this up. I gotta take this phone call. I'm on call all weekend.
Forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know. It just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that?
Warning you. If you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of the Leviathan.
Is that sarcasm?
Don't worry, most people do when they're first learning English.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
Sounds like it. Okay. I would like to upgrade the scan room a little bit, but we never found any magnetite. And I think I forgot to say what game we're in. Hello, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. That was a bit of a strange intro. We are a bit low on power. Let's see how our power generation is doing over here. Inactive. That is why we've been struggling with power. So we're kind of keeping up with it using just our solar panels, but we should probably get this running again. So let's see. I believe I stored some crops in here. I did not. I had some at one point. Let's hop out and pick up some of our vegetables. We have plenty out here. We just need to put them in. Oh wait, my inventory is full. Oh, I just have so much random stuff. I forgot that I basically don't have the room to store all my stuff anymore. I'm gonna need to build another container. Probably right now, honestly. Ooh, we can build a recyclotron now. It recycles items into their constituent parts. So I could put like my knife in and get the ingredients I used to craft it back out. So if I make something I don't really need anymore, I can just break it down. That's quite useful. We also have, of course, a lot of random beds we got from people, some picture frames, a fridge. Keeps food cold. I mean, I usually eat food fast enough, doesn't really matter anyway. But you know what? Never a bad idea. I can make nuclear waste disposal, a trash can, of course. I want to build like a full-on nice house at some point. But right now, I'm still fully focused on exploring, sort of figuring out what's going on. Once we make a bit more progress, I'll probably focus on building a permanent home. I mean, this is just a starter home here. This isn't what I'm planning to make, like, my huge permanent home. It might end up being that way, but we'll see. I want to build my house somewhere that feels right to me. But, well, let's get another locker in, I guess. Here you go, bioreactor. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Now we should be increasing in power. Yeah, we are. Okay. We good. We good. And we're getting... I know I said the water was slow production here, but I mean, what if you're here for a little while, it builds up, and now I have like so much water to carry with me. I don't really need to hunt for any more water anymore. I just have so much. I'm kind of wanting to go on an adventure right now. We went to check out that artifact before and couldn't get to it yet, and I know I can craft the stuff to get to it right now, but I feel like I want to check out this body cache that's 1,500 meters away. It's a little bit further than the pilot's last known position. In fact, I'm fairly sure this is right below the pilot's last known position, and we haven't been there in quite a while. I mean, we saw the pilot fairly early on in the game, but we never really went underwater that deep where we're supposed to, because we didn't have the prawn suit. Now that we do, we can actually go and explore that whole area. First of all, let me make sure, does our prawn suit still have storage space open? No. Oh yeah, we have some new things we can craft as well. Pathfinder tool. If we want to use it to find our way out of hard to navigate spaces. To be honest, I kind of trust my own judgment in finding my way out of caves and stuff, but it might be a useful thing to just try out for fun sometime. We can make ourselves a cold suit, which I would like to do, along with cold suit gloves and a cold suit helmet. That seems like a good idea. Only problem is we need snowstalker fur, which we don't really have. I'm not sure, do we have to... How do we get snowstalker fur? I know we can fight the snowstalkers. I killed one before, at the risk of my own health. But I didn't get any resources from them. I wonder if I need to find it, like, near them? Maybe in their nests? Spy pangling? I would like to get some spy panglings. We'll get to that whenever we actually start exploring the surface. We can make some water purification tablets. Oh, we need a frost vase plant. We have plenty of salt deposits, so that's not the problem. I mean, we have plenty of water. It might be good to keep some of these on me. I don't know. Is it that big a deal to keep water purification tablets on me, though? Because items don't stack in Subnautica, and I can just, like, carry tons of water with me, and that has the same effect of water purification tablets, but without needing to pick up snowballs. What's the point, honestly? Cured food. We can get featherfish and triops now. We also are able to make hydraulic fluid, which is something we do need to do. And we only need one of those, I think, right? I don't quite recall. Anyway, I'm going to make 2 or so beacons and just take those with me in case we find anything of interest along our journey. I just want to say, I think our base is looking quite nice now. It's quite pretty, honestly. Let me actually disable my my sea truck beacon for now. Just so we can get like a good view of our house. Look at that. In the dark, I like how all the lights glow and the whole place looks nice. It lights up the ocean, even though this ocean, to be fair, is already pretty lit. In more ways than one. Oh yeah. That Arctic body cache definitely looks to be below us here, which means it's below the pilot's last known position. Somewhere down here. Oh, what's this plant? What is this? Is this something new? Let's scan it. Actually, can we scan it? Oh, it's a purple cattail. Alright. Shouldn't be too exciting, but it's always good to learn about the fauna around here. Or the flora, actually. Purple cattails grow in small underwater clusters in particularly fertile regions along the seabed. Long, flat leaves allow the plant to efficiently absorb sunlight at depth. Its striking coloration, caused by the pigment anthocyanin, is that a real thing? I hadn't heard of it before. Then again, I'm not a botanist. Is paired with high levels of poisonous phenols, which discourage herbivorous fish from grazing on them. I wonder if those would be bad for people to eat. Probably. Rock grubs. I never read about these. A small luminescent scavenger, roughly thumb-sized. This creature may be a distant relative of the sand shark, sharing that species' unusual limbs, segmented exoskeleton, and burrowing behavior. I remember those guys. Jaw. Its circular set of teeth is designed to tear up clumps of coral and seagrass caught on the rocks. Limbs. 5 legs, 2 arms, and a large flipper allow the rock grub to cling to and walk across rock faces in search of food and swiftly swim to safety when under attack. Green luminescence. Glowing green in the dark would seem like a poor survival strategy, but this adaptation may be a mating behavior or other specialized process engaged in by only a fraction of the total population at any one time. Or perhaps being eaten is simply part of the rock grub's life cycle. Assessment: harmless. Alright. We have a lot of random sea plants. There's some exploitable ones that might be... Oh, wait, what? Wait. How is that getting so cold? Oh! When I'm in my tab menu underwater, it counts me as being on the surface, question mark? And it makes me get cold? That's a little bit weird. What are these things? Can I cut them? What are these? Didn't let me scan them. Whatever. Alright, I've fully filled up my hunger bar. Let's get going. Who knows what lies down here. It looks like that body cache might be inaccessible for me at the moment because it might be too deep. But regardless, we'll do what we can in here. We can go down deeper than we could at the very least and maybe find something new. There's a nest. Have I explored this nest? Doesn't look like it because there's stuff in it that I haven't scanned. Let's see. Exosuit thermal reactor module. Interesting. And what's this right here? Some things protruding out. Okay. Some fungi. I love that guy. He's a real fun guy. Okay. There's some roots here, really planting itself in the ground. Another nest. Is there anything in this one? Maybe just some scrap. Yeah, just some scrap. Come on, sea monkeys, pick up some more stuff. I want to get all the scans from your nest. Ooh, those guys, those squid sharks. I think that's what they are. I forget sometimes. They're very dangerous. This sea monkey's nest seems to have picked something else up. Ultra capac. Oh, yes! This is what we need. We need to find 2 more of those. I want to have the ultimate oxygen. I want no risk of drowning. That is my dream. That is my underwater dream. It's actually like one of my real life dreams as well. I've mentioned before, but one of my wishes that'll never happen is I just wish I could have gills and just breathe underwater. I just want to be able to float without a care in the world for as long as I want to, without anyone to bother me. I think that would be a real good time. My other dream is for real VR to happen, because if they're able to make like full dive VR, like Sword Art Online style, then they could make it so I could breathe underwater in there. Then I wouldn't have to do it in real life. It would be basically the same thing, but a lot less risky. This place is real freaky. Real freaky. I'm a little bit nervous to like bring the prawn suit down there, because I feel like I won't be able to get it back out. I don't have the grappling arm. I can go in here though. This might be a bit of a safer place to explore. Man, this place is cool. Look at all these roots sticking out everywhere. They're all glowy as well. Where does this go? Is this a way up? I'm sure there must be new resources in here as well. Yeah, this is a way up. Alternative routes. There's lots of ways around here actually. So I can like explore the little side caves. I'm guessing most of the new stuff in here will be at the very bottom though. Like this is just a little transition area. I really need to get a depth model in this thing, but I don't think I have the resources to do it. And I forget what exactly it costs. I know there's quite a few plants I've yet to find, and I've yet to find magnetite as well. I'm not sure where magnetite is found. It's a big ravine. If it was Minecraft, there'd be like lava at the bottom. Maybe I can find some diamonds. Actually, I don't need any diamonds. I found a ton of them already. Ooh. Okay, I'm going down further. I still can't see the bottom. There's a little place I can park for the time being. Why is it white on there? Is that moss? Some glow moss? Just a little bit of fish spunk over there. What are these? Uraninite. I haven't found any of this before. Uraninite is a naturally occurring uranium oxide. Highly radioactive and unstable, its primary use is in the production of uranium reactor rods for nuclear generators. Used for nuclear power. Alright. Is it safe for me to pick that thing up? I don't know if it is, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, it gets pretty hot down here, it seems. Makes sense. We are going down real deep. I'm going down without my prawn suit for now, because it is too deep for the prawn suit to come down here. There's some quartz. Looks like this is like a real hot lava-y zone. Actually, this reminds me of that one area in Hoenn where, what was it, Soot? The sooty area? Flowering spore. Am I able to pick these things up? Is that a good idea? Oh, I can. Alright. Let's go back to our prawn suit and we'll read about the flowering spore. Benzene! Oh, we can make benzene now! Okay, that was one of the things that we needed to make some more advanced crafting. Neat. Alright, Gregory, let me in you. I love getting inside Gregory. He loves it too. Let's see. Databank. If I can find it. Here it is, flowering spore. A floating spore emitted by the grand cotton anemone. The spore is slightly more buoyant than water and floats suspended in its biome and carried along by ocean currents. When the spore brushes against an acceptable surface, the spore breaks out and the seed latches on in hopes of growing. Harvest use in advanced material production. Alright. I am curious about what the grand cotton anemone looks like though. It must be a really big flower for it to like release spores that are this size already. Like the size of my head? Maybe a hand more like. Creepvine seeds. I'm just going to read the exploitable flora for now, because I haven't done a lot of these entries. Mature creepvine plants that have survived the predation of small herbivores produce these bioluminescent seed clusters, which may be knocked loose by currents or consumed and later deposited by predators. The embryo is surrounded by thick oil and silicone layer, which would disperse into the ground as the outer skin deteriorated. This may provide the seedling with the nutrients it needs to survive the low light conditions on the seabed. Okay, it's a vital resource, of course, just like creepvine. A kelp species concentrated in large forests and shallow sandy waters. Loose roots anchor the plant to the sea floor, from where it grows steadily toward the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles, as well as a basic foodstuff. Vital alien resources and edible. with the frost face plant, which is one thing I needed for making those water pills. Or I guess water capsules, I should be saying. This species of terrestrial plant bioaccumulates iodine from salt frozen in the ice. As a result, these plants yield components that can be used in the chemical purification of non-potable water. Well, I guess the benefit of it is, if I'm on land and I'm like really low on water, then I can make these, the water converters. If I can find it in here. Is there like a food crafting section on my blueprints? Maybe not. I mean, it's I can just like pick up snowballs and pick up that plant as I'm exploring and just get more water if I really need it. So I guess that's a good thing about it. Geosac. These organic structures grow in cave walls. The purple sacs, which arise from the surface, contain a low-density gel laced with spores. These burst from time to time, floating towards the surface and attaching onto the next rock face they encounter. While the gel sac is edible, its low density renders it an invaluable advanced construction material. I didn't know it was edible, actually. That's a good thing to know. And then sulfur plant. These plants appear to serve as nests for the explosive organisms which guard them. The outer petals are undamaged by the presence of the inhabiting creature, suggesting a complex co-development. The plant has evolved to feed on nutrients and minerals deposited within it by the fish. Sulfuric deposits on the inner leaves provide an insight into the mechanism by which the creatures explode. Sulfurous applications in construction of the repair tool. I mean, I've already crafted the repair tool, so it's not a big deal. How is honeycomb fungus actually? It's considered exploitable, but how is it exploitable? Can I eat it? I'm not sure. And the pepper tree. Or I guess these produce fruits, which is nice. Alright. Actually, can I bring the prawn any lower? Is there like a little bit of land I can drop it off at here? Just to get it as far down as I can, so I can the most efficiently come back up and use it for air. Alright, now to go into the danger zone. Way to the danger zone. I still haven't found like the that plant, that kind of what was it? The curvy plant? I forgot the name. The spiral plant. What is this? Who's this guy? I'm just getting. Oh no! No! What is going on? Woo! You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. Oh wait. Oh crap. Where's my prawn suit? Oh, did it teleport me? I think it teleported me. Oh wait, no, it didn't. It just disorientated me. Okay, that is actually quite dangerous. Because if I get turned around and can't find my way back, I could just straight up suffocate. I would like to get like the top tier oxygen tank. That would really help a lot. But can't guarantee that I'll find all the resources to unlock that recipe. Okay, good thing those flowering spores don't take up that much space in my inventory, so I can pick up quite a few of those. Ooh, what is this over here? There's a thing over there as well. Is that a spiral plant? What is this? Is this what I've been looking for? Test it out. Loot plant. Whoa! What is this? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, that's not ideal. Oh, young caught anemones. I'm picking up a lot of these guys. I don't know if I'll need them, but I think I needed some of these, now that I think about it. And then over here is like the big anemone, the grand anemone, the grandemone. Yeah, there's a lot of trap plants down there. I gotta be careful. Oh, speaking of, what is the range on these things? Jesus, I thought I was far enough away. The grand cotton anemone. Okay, this is the big one. Okay, I've scanned the things. I'm leaving. I'm leaving for now. I'll be back. But I need to read my databank entries and restore my oxygen, so I figure this is the optimal play. That's me. You know me. The crabby synesthetic pirate, Graytale. Always optimal plays. No mistakes from me. Pro gamer right here. Just let me get out of here. Let's see what we've learned. So we have the not blueprints. We have the databank entries for a few more things. Young cotton anemone. Flora sample used in advanced construction. Oh yeah, boring. Anyway, What else is in here? We got ourselves the Grand Cotton Anemone in here. One of the largest multicellular organisms in this sector of 4546b, the Grand Cotton Anemone is hard to miss. This species propagates by emitting a steady flow of spermatozoa, reminiscent of flower pollen, that are forced out of its opening as a result of gas exchange. Periodically, a large egg is expelled. Once fertilized, the egg develops into a planular larva, which drifts throughout the local environment before establishing itself on the ocean floor. Collect eggs for use in advanced fabrication. Alright. What about the... What was the thing I was looking at? Was it the Twisted Mandrake? No, but I'll read it anyway. The Twisted Mandrake grows in temperate coral zones. Its leafy canopy photosynthesizes sunlight while providing shade to the bulbous structure underneath. What was the thing I found a moment ago? The twisting thing. The loop plant. That's it. This terrestrial plant features 2 thick red stalks that intertwine around a centralized green bulb. A series of thin yellow rings grow around the bulb in a decentralized orbit. Alright. I kind of wish that, like, these scans told the location of where these plants are found generally. It'll make for a fun little bit of lore, so if I want to look for the plants again, I'll know exactly where they're found. Regardless though, we got a good amount of young cotton anemone and flowering spores, which we can use to make all sorts of stuff. Let's see. I really wish we could find the other piece of the grappling arm. We might need to explore some more facilities, like man-made facilities for that, and also the high-capacity stuff. Swim charge fins requires polyaniline. We might be able to make polyaniline now. I need to check exactly what it takes to make it. Hydrochloric acid and gold. Hydrochloric acid requires young cotton anemone. We can. And benzene we can make as well. And synthetic fibers. This is the one thing we can't make right now because I don't know where a spiral plant is found. I thought we've just found the spiral plant, but apparently it's not the one that gives the resources. But we can make a good number of things now if we decide to leave this place. I do want to find the alien artifact before I leave, though. I thought the... Well, I guess loops aren't quite the same as spirals. Because loops are much better. Gotta get those loops! I don't know if I'll be able to get to that ancient body cache, though. It is very far down. I don't know if I can get down, like... I'm guessing I have to loop around this whole area to get to it. But I don't know if I have enough oxygen to do so. What are these things? Can't scan them. Alright. Grand Cotton Anemone here. I want to scan you. Oh, it's a Triops. Never mind. You're useless. A lot of diamonds here. I got plenty of diamonds. Is there anything special around here? Not really. I don't know how to get further down. I'd like to scan you. Seems a bit risky. Prawn suit's right above me though, so I might be able to attempt to scan on these guys. I like to do it when I know that I'm at a safe... Like, I know I can go straight up to get to the prawn suit. So I'm guaranteed not to get too lost. The spinner. Have I scanned you? Yeah, I have. I can actually whack you. Let me eat you. Yeah. Hey, you over there. Yeah, you. I will scan you. It's going to happen. Oh, have I already scanned you at one point? I might have. Stop spinning me. I know where my things are. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's go check over here. Really messes with my tech, doesn't he? Is there any way further down over here? I don't see any. I don't see an anemone. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the way. Judging by the fact that there's a little alien thing here, I'm pretty sure this is like the way down. Yeah, looks like it. Yep, okay. I'll go check that out in a little bit. For now, let's get back out of here and go back and check out and restore oxygen in our prawn suit and mark the way over here. I think we might be able to just do it, but it'll be a close call with the amount of oxygen we have. Fortunately, it's like right here under, like that way. So it's not that far from the prawn suit. Whoop.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Very good.
remaining.
Alright, we'll attempt this. But if our oxygen gets to like 60 and we haven't made it down there yet, that means that we're not going to be able to do it. So I'm not going to risk it if that happens. But we'll see how far we can go. Using the amount that we have. I'm a bit nervous. This type of thing always makes... Like, this is the most nerve-wracking part, is just trying to go somewhere deep, not knowing you have enough oxygen for it. Also, I really don't want that guy to mess with me right now. We will not be able to do it. We will not. There is an auction plant over there, though, which is good. I don't trust... Oh, crap! They knew I would come over here for the oxygen. Actually, if that auction plant is there, it might give me a chance of making it. If there's other auction plants on the way, then there's definitely a chance. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Once again, if this gets to 60 and I haven't found another way to get oxygen... Oh, another oxygen plant. Okay, we can make it. Oh, crap. We might be able to... Oh, this is danger. This is danger. Go, 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 go. Okay, I do have some meds on me, which is good. Oh, it's a full-on base. Oh, I don't need my mech in here. I'm going to have oxygen. Oh, boy. Alright. I'm excited. An alien base. Hopefully my my Gregory over there doesn't start sliding down the slope it's on and go between below crush range. I don't think it will. I think it's good. Other than that, I'm excited to explore this place. But that is it for this episode of Subnautica Below Zero. If you're excited to see the next episode, and if you're just enjoying in general, I'd really appreciate a like, a comment, or a subscription. I'm going to be playing a lot more of this game, so if you're having a fun time, I really appreciate it. That's all for now, and I hope to see you on the next adventure. Woo! Cliffhangers!